G'day folks, and welcome to the noisiest front yard in Townsville. Anyway, as I have mentioned in a previous video, I'm going on a big motorcycle trip in about 3 weeks time now. So this morning I did some shopping because I needed some good motorcycle friendly camping gear. So let's go look at firstly what I got, and secondly let's do a test fit. Firstly, I bought a very cheap sleeping bag in Kmart, which is suitable for down to 11 degrees Celsius. The only place I'm going where it might be chilly is in the high country to the west of Brisbane on the New South Wales border, and even then I don't think it's going to trouble 11 degrees Celsius in March, so I should be okay, and if not, well, whatever, I'll throw a hoodie on. I also bought just a basically a Mac in a sack, just a waterproof coat. It is March, probably gonna get some rain. Nextly, I just bought a 2-man tent, which is completely waterproof. I did actually spend $100 on this. It's a Spinifex Conway 2-person. If you're interested in that sort of thing, there is what it looks like. I did have a bit of a problem finding a 2-man tent that was compact enough to fit on the bike and also for me to fit in it. You can see there it says the floor plan is 1.5 by 2.1 meters. The amount of 2-man tents you can buy that are only 1.9 meters long, which is precisely 2 centimeters shorter than my lanky self. Next is a self-inflating mat. It is basically just an inflatable mattress that is self-inflating. I'm 40 years old. My back is a bit average. Sleeping on the hard ground is not really a thing I can do anymore. I also bought this, which is an inflatable pillow. I also bought just a little pump which plugs into the mains. I will be staying in campgrounds the whole way through the trip. As such, I will have access to a mains. I won't be camping anywhere too wild. Behind that is a first aid kit, just in case. I also bought a 20-litre dry sack, just in case I do get caught in some particularly heavy rain. I can keep, just things like camera gear and a set of clothes and all that dry. I'll be putting all of this stuff that I'll be sleeping in I'll probably just wrap it in a plastic bag so it'll be fairly safe from the elements in there. And lastly, I bought this, a little Oxford motorcycle toolkit, which will supplement the basic toolkit that comes with the bike. Pretty comprehensive, has everything you could reasonably need to fix anything that may go wrong on the road. Not that I'm particularly good with a set of spanners, but hopefully it will be worth the $90 I paid for it. Seems like a good quality bit of kit, actually. And that brings us to the bike, and specifically where I'm going to store stuff. Well, firstly, the bike came with these 2 fairly sizable leather pannier bags. They're actually in pretty good shape. They look a bit tatty and dusty and stuff like that, but they're probably as old as the bike is, which is like, what year is this? Oh, it's like 14 odd years old. So that should do the job. Next, we have the sissy bar, which I will tie a load of stuff to. And lastly, I have my trusty old Moto Dry tank bag, which is magnetic and gets stuck right onto the metal tank in this, which ain't bad. Right, let's do a test fit, shall we? Okay, all done. It was a little bit of a faff. Excuse the traffic noise. God, that sounds loud, that car. Anyway, a little bit of a faff. First time I've ever set it up, you'd expect that. But here it is. Basically, all tied on to the sissy bar through the pannier racks using two, what are they called? Ratchet straps, that's the name for them. So basically how it operates is it does go through the handle of this one. However, and you can see, sorry, that the tent does cover that right hand pannier bag. However, the left one, as you can see, is completely accessible. And that's where I put the first aid kit, the tool kit, the dry bag, and a few other bits and pieces. So that's that all sorted. And also the tank bag is completely accessible as well. This tank bag also comes with a waterproof cover. So I reckon everything will be pretty much okay. I hope. Maybe I should just get a few bungee cords just to be on the safe side. But otherwise, I'm fairly confident that that ain't going anywhere. And it has basically everything I will realistically need. I'm not bringing a whole load of cooking utensils, anything like that. As I said, I won't be going far from civilization, so I'll just eat on the road. There it is, folks. An adventure mean streak. 3 weeks to go now. Getting excited. Ugh. It'll be nice to have something to lean my back against too. Kind of doubles as a seat back. Awesome. I think the only real other moto travel accessory I've put on it is the quad lock, which will obviously be used for navigation and stuff like that. I don't know the southern part of Queensland well at all, so I'll be relying heavily on it. As for other preparations, well, I'm taking it in for a service on the 25th of February and just get a general once over, make sure everything is okay. I don't think there'll be any problems with it. The bike seems tight as a drum. And yeah, good to go. Anyway, folks, that's it. I really don't need much else. I'll just put clothes and stuff in the pannier on the right, my camera stuff here in the tank bag. Off I go. Nothing really else I need. So hopefully it all goes okay. Good luck. Jesus, now I have to take it all off. I didn't think this through. Oh, here we go.